Alright, I'm just going to record a quick video just using different input buffers into a jrc4558 op amp using an inverting configuration with just a 1 mil resistor in the feedback path and using two 10K resistors for the voltage bias. This is a 10K capacitor, a 10 microfarad capacitor. This is a 4.7 microfarad capacitor, and then all the capacitors coming out of the transistors are 10 microfarad as well, just to make it like a more just equal comparison. Yeah, I'm just doing this video because you see some pedal circuits or you see them explained, and a lot of times I'll just leave out the input buffer, or they'll use an op amp as an input buffer. I don't know if that's really a waste of pins, but I always feel uncomfortable using that just as a buffer when you can just, throw in a little transistor or something. It probably sounds better. Maybe I'll throw that comparison at another time. But anyways, I've never used a MOSFET as an input buffer, so really just did this to see how it compared to using a jfet and using a BJT. Yeah, because I've done both of those to varying degrees of success. So what I have here up front here, I've got my jfet. That's a J112, and what I'm doing here is I'm biasing the gate with a 1 mil resistor, and I am biasing the source with the 1K resistor, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, 1K going to negative. And then I'm having the drain go directly to positive. And then the capacitor I explained, that's coming out of the source there. I added a resistor for reasons you'll see later. The jfet's kind of harder to tame. You get some wild oscillations. For the MOSFET here, I have a 2N7000. Sorry, I'm holding my guitar. This is kind of wild. So I've got another 1 mil going towards the gate. Drain is again going straight to positive. And then I have the source being biased to negative with the 47K resistor. For the BJT, what I have is, what do I have? 2N3904. So again, I'm doing the base is being biased with a 1 mil resistor to positive. The source, the emitter, I just have a 10K going to negative, and then the collector is going straight to positive. I explained the op amp. Yeah, it's a jrc4558. Oh yeah, I already said inverting. All right, I'll start off with just the op amp. Let's see. That's the op amp. I'll move over to the MOSFET. Let's unplug it there. Alright, there we go. Usually these pretty tight fix. Trying to avoid words. Pretty tight fit. Okay. Here's the MOSFET, 2N7000. Nope. Let's see. Oh, it would help to plug it in. God, there you go. There we go, there's the MOSFET. Let's move on to the BJT. Oh no. Well, there goes a wire. Let me just strip it again real quick. Nice thing about these cables, you can always just strip them out. And then they're good as new. Oops, wrong one. This one. I'm a little harsh with these. Plug it in. That's the BJT. Again, that was a 2N3904. Alright, now the beast. Let's do the jfet. I really want to use the jfet for something, but it's just I don't think I've totally figured out how to get this to work. And you'll see in just a second. They're notoriously difficult to work with. It's doable though. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's angry. Just gotta turn the volume down a bit. It adds that kind of like throaty, like wah sound though, which I really want to use for something. It's just so grating to hear that, you know. If I put this 2.2 nanofarad capacitor in there, that does help. So I can turn the volume back up, but you lose some tone. Oop. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, there's that jfet, the MOSFET, and the BJT. I don't know. Hopefully that was interesting for someone. I set all these up kind of similar just to make it a similar comparison topology wise. I think you'd probably need to bias the jfet a little different if you want to use it as an input buffer. And then jfets are just, yeah, they're difficult, but not impossible to work with. So my goal is to use, because I want that wah sound from the jfet when I'm using it as an input buffer. So anyways, I think that's all. Bye.